All right, guys, another beautiful day. We are heading out to Mount Vesuvius. We're gonna be doing a horseback ride through Mount Vesuvius, a tour through Pompeii, and then also a wine tasting. Definitely hungover. Let's make the most of the day, baby. Boys just got back to Naples, waiting for the horseback tour to start. Pulled off on the side of the highway on the way down the mountain and threw up. Shout out Vito for pulling off. The boys are hurt. Wish us luck.
Happy in Pompeii eating flambe.
Then it was turned into a real town thanks to the Greeks. When the Greeks arrived over here in the 6th century before Christ, they built a real town. The layout of the town is a Greek one, so you will see straight roads which are east-west and not south-oriented. And the city was completely walled. They started to build the very first public buildings and houses. And the first excavations took place in the 1700s under the kingdoms of the Spanish people, because consider that Italy has been unified only in the second half of the 1800s. And before that period, it was divided into several kingdoms. So this side of Italy was part of the Kingdom of Spain. And Pompeii was very wealthy, the citizens were very wealthy. And the King of Spain knew about that, so he wanted, basically, he was interested in the richness, in the treasures. So this is the reason why they started to excavate. Erotic paintings. So the reason why these kind of frescoes are here is because on the second story they had a brothel, and it was not uncommon that this kind of public buildings would offer some other kind of activities, services, and so on. had all the same layout. So also in this case, you can see the pond to collect rainwater. Even there, you can see the entrance is not flat. It's like a little slope because when it was very windy and the road was dirty, so the dirty water could go back to the sidewalk.
What they eat? Like gnocchi?
Gnocchi? I don't think so. They
No?
don't have pasta.
Cranberry.
Pompeii, definitely a cool place. It's also a very busy place. A lot of history here, but a lot of history that's up for interpretation. Did it really happen? Who knows? None of us.
Mike knows.
We live like this, you're supposed to hate.
Part of Pompeii ruins, part of Pompeii Archaeological Park. It's a recent discovery. It was discovered in 2021 by Spanish archaeologists. As you see, we have a lot to discover under our feet, not only in Pompeii, but also in the town around Pompeii. In ancient time, in ancient Rome, the slaves, after a period of slavery, could acquire their freedom, and this one became very important. The typology inside is a Capretone, a white grape. We produce a wine that is totally made in amphora, that is called a Dressel, an orange wine, for the color that assume inside the amphora. The main difference between this one and that one is that in the wood barrel, the wine takes on the flavor of the wood. In that one, the natural characteristics of the grape became more evident. The name is Vesuvius. It is the Latin name of Mount Vesuvius. It's a sparkling wine, similar to Prosecco. Do you know Prosecco? So, sparkling wine, very fresh, very mineral.
Grazie.
Salute.
Salud.
Mike, what did you think of the wine tasting? Pretty good. Pretty zapped. Drank like 5 glasses of wine in like 10 minutes. Now I'm just sitting here and zapped.
Nick, where are we?
Vesuvio.
Up in Mount Vesuvio to ride some horses.
Ciao, bella, ciao.
Vesuvio, Michael, Vesuvio,
That
Michael.
might. Sophie.
Wait, are you okay? Come with me.
Ciao.
But thanks to the volcanic soil we have around us, we can grow literally everything. We grow zucchini, eggplants, tomatoes, and we have lots of olive trees because we also make the olive oil here. Come with me. Okay, we can also get closer, and this way I can introduce you to some of the horses we have here. So like 43, 44 horses. Just they leave them everywhere. Even if you don't see them, some of them. These are the private ones. So we have a people that own them. These are pure Arabian ones.
What's the name of it? What's the name of it?
As some Italian candies. And the last one over there is Italian. Send right here into the field.
You ready to ride?
We're just
Yeah, you
throw
can
up.
jump right now.
Fire. Sophie. All right, 5 days in Amalfi. Boys are packing up, leaving in the morning. Mike, overall thoughts on the Amalfi Coast? Fucking awesome, beautiful, great food, great everything, honestly. Wish I could stay longer. The boat ride to Capri was pretty sick. Positano was a pretty fun town. We had a good day there.
Bellissimo.